on the rest of the squad. He's keeping his distance, but also giving the necessary intel, giving them the call out. Guys, they're here. I'm nearby. Don't worry. I'm keeping my distance. They can't really catch on me unless they really fully commit.
Got to be careful there, Yang. You're all alone. You're not really supported by your team in the backlines, though. We still have 𝗟𝗏𝗏 trying to get into position, being pushed away by 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗁, threatening with that ice beam. If that freeze connects, that might just be curtains for him. Ice, though, continuing to provide vision for his team, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 struggling to find an opening. Yes, they have this moonlight, but when this fight kicks off and the fireworks get thrown down, that moonlight is going to mean absolutely nothing. This Phantom Forest might just have to be a game-winning one, or if we can get the flank coming in from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, that might just be the play here, but it looks like Phantom Forest connecting. No damage fall-off. The team is too far away. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 coming in for the backstab, but beautiful jump coming in from ∞. No connection onto the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, but they've lost the Blastoise though, so maybe this is what 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s needs. They use their Unites though, but can they deal with that damage? 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 going to completely whip. The Blissey's still hanging around for the team. They're still trying to go for the rip, but they can't. The Glaceon is gone. The Espeon is gone. It's just the two defenders, and ∞ say, I don't care. Your healing means nothing.
Oh man, like he doesn't care. He absolutely love it. And having an absolute ball here. Sure, you lose Nightmare Foxy, but the damage has already been done, Danny. Constant poke, constant aggression, so really cement their win in this round. A pick such as 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 really excel in this case, especially when you don't really have diving composition to really pair with alongside with your team. It's just that difficult here for them. So really well done. The drafting was, I guess you could confidently say that it was pretty much set in stone from before the game actually really happened.
That was an ace. That was 100% an ace card coming in from MYS. They have been hanging on to that for the longest time, and to bring it out here, it's a desperation pick, and it worked out so well for them because now they don't have to worry about 𝗘𝗺𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗁, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and Lapras going into this next matchup. And if you know 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, it's a team that loves to pick those very big, fat Pokemon. They're starting to run out.
Yeah, I mean,
they are running out.
But in anger, but in a massive amount of damage to try to isolate the rest of the team. Unfortunately for the fact here, our dear friend 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 will fall here, but the rest of the squad are very satisfied with that earlier engagement.
Yeah, unfortunately, both supports going down for MYS in the tail end of that fight, and it looks like we're going to be seeing 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 continue on with this as well, even forcing out the Unite onto 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, trying to dish out that damage. Lapras caught with the mean look, they will get it, and they also use the commitment Unite there from the Blissey just to deal that extra damage, to zone them off the goal zone. Nightmare Fox, they're doing lots of damage, the AoE cancelling the score lines, and it looks like they might be losing some more Pokemon here, but they are still trying to defend. There's only so much you can do as a Mew and a 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. These scores are going to finally go through. No, constant solar beams. Oh gosh.
It feels like forever because we're just seeing this massive fight with this bottom half back and forth for so long. It literally went for 2 minutes long, by the way. 4 minutes and 30 seconds we saw the fight initiated, and now we're already slowly transitioning into that Rayquaza fight. Such a long fight, but this is the problem right now. If they get pressured out with this Regideck, I think it's going to be quite the picture for Team MYS. But then again, let's see who's going to be able to secure it first. Nice time with the mean look to try to ensure this 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the Ice was not able to get to any of their line to try to disrupt them in any way. They should be able to secure the Regideck, and I believe they have enough damage to actually put it out.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 going to be sitting in that top lane protecting just in case someone wants to go for that potential back cap.
Oh, yes.
Now here's the advantage here. MYS are currently in the lead for points, but they have lost a few of these engagements when 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 hasn't successfully come in with the backstab Lapras Express. So I think there's going to be a lot of pressure onto 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 to somehow find that opening and to yet again set things up for Ice and Co. Maybe they can still win this game. ∞ going to be sneaky in his own right, sitting in that bottom lane bush.
The winning condition for Team MYS is very simple as well. It's just melee positioning as well. Just get as much intel as possible. I love the placement where they're currently standing because that just gives them a really general view of the whole situation. And by the way, they're not pressured for Rayquaza as well. So anytime they can try to go for the punish or any secrecy, they manage to get on top of the Leafeon, and that's pretty much all they need. But then, by the way, they're still the Lapras Express. Now they're trying to dive into the mix as well.
They use the Midnight Prance, so there's going to be no Umbreon Unite coming into this next fight. That's what MYS want. They want to force out these Unites if possible, force them out prematurely so that they lack these countermeasures. If a fight happens, they're going to come in this time. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 healing so much. Phantom Forest on the whole team. They found the choke point, but do they have the damage? They've only lost the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Umbreon as well. Both defenders down on both sides, but Inteleon goes down as well as the Leafeon. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 all on his own, isolated by MYS, and this might just be it. MYS going to be locking in their points for the game, not bothering with Rayquaza at all. And with 25 seconds to go, and all these knockout timers being so long, this might just be it, folks.
No, it's not might just be it. It is it, Danny. Team MYS finally from the brink of defeat. They brought things back despite the disadvantage, despite the back and forth. They will be the one that have the final say. They already set up the foundation. They set up the game until this very moment. They ensure they have the points. They ensure they're not going to be the one that's being pressured out. They got the positioning, they got the timing. And by the way, and the best part about it, like you said, the fact that they were able to force out a couple of Unite moves before the actual big thing, that was a huge bonus for them here. The best part about it, they were able to slowly keep pushing them towards the top side, very close towards the Lapras as well. And once they got really nice close and come back, that was the choke point. That was it. That was the final blow.
Perfect choke point for Ice, because Ice came in, saw them hit the bottleneck, and he was like, insta Phantom Forest. Easy peasy. There's no way you miss this. And that was curtains. And
the worst part about it as well, you also, because you have to play defensive when you get caught into from the Phantom Force, you instantly see the entire popping into Unite move. And it's because since he popped it down relatively early, he just decided, you know what, this fight is not really massive, he needs to go find Nightmare Foxy. By the time he got to Nightmare Foxy and they started the confrontation, he popped the Unite move first, so it didn't really last that long. By the time it ended, Nightmare Foxy said, you are currently at the mercy of me. And that was pretty much it.
Oh, what a 3-game series we saw here, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, as this set concludes, we are going to also have to say goodbye to 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Gaming. This team put up a massive fight against Team MYS, arguably one of the strongest teams to ever come out from Asia. And to be able to force the 3 games and not make it look easy at all, I hope we see a lot more 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s in the future. I want to see them in the World Championship qualifiers. And most importantly, I want to see this team at Worlds.
The thing is their potential is really immense.
So much, yes.
The way they really process the game here, how they watch the research, and this doesn't just apply to 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s Gaming, it applies to most of the Korean teams as well. I'm looking forward to see a lot more Korean teams really coming into the mix as well, but of course, this is the competition.